Welcome to Evoke Greatness, the podcast for bold leaders and big dreamers who refuse to settle. I'm your host, Sonnie. I started in Scrubs over 20 years ago, doing the gritty, unseen work, and climbed my way to CEO. Every rung of that ladder taught me something worth passing on. Lessons in leadership, resilience, and what it really takes to rise. You'll hear raw conversations, unfiltered truths, and the kind of wisdom that ignites something deeper in you. Your courage, your conviction, your calling. This show will help you think bigger, lead better, and show up bolder in every part of your life. This is your place to grow. Let's rise together. Welcome back to another episode of Evoke Greatness. I heard this concept recently, I believe it was from Ed Milet, about passing the baton from your old self to your new self. And it lit something up in me. Like, yes, that's exactly what this next season is about. Too many of us are dragging our old identities, our old habits, old pain and trauma into a future that was never meant for them. So in this episode, I'm going to walk you through a powerful, honest reflection. We honor who you've been and we awaken who you really are underneath it all. We peel back the layers so that you can finally show up as your most powerful, most alive, most you version of you. Prepare your hearts. It's about to get real. Let's hop into it. Hey friend, what if I told you that the next version of you is already here? She's not somewhere out there in the distance. She's actually right under the surface, waiting for you to finally peel back the layers and let her out. Today, I want to talk to you about the moment you stopped dragging your old self into a future that wasn't built for her. And instead, you pass the baton. You honor her. You thank her. You acknowledge every single thing she's done to get you to this point. And then you tell her, sis, I've got it from here. This is going to be a conversation about release and about awakening. So let's dive in. Let's start with something important. Your old self, the you from yesterday, last year, 10 years ago, she's not your enemy. She actually got you through the hard. She got you through the heartbreak, pushed you through the seasons of exhaustion. She made the hard decisions that nobody saw. She kept you afloat when you thought you might sink. There's a temptation to look back and judge her, to think, I should have known better. I should have done better. But the truth is, she did exactly what she could with what she had at the time. So before we let her go, let's thank her. Take a moment right now, wherever you are. If you can, close your eyes. Picture her in your mind. See her standing there. Tired, maybe, but strong. Look her in the eyes and say, thank you for getting me this far. I couldn't have made it here without you, but I've got it from here. That's the baton pass. That's the handoff from survival mode to creation mode. And here's the thing that most people don't realize. Your greatness isn't something that you have to go find. It's already in you. In my keynote, I walk audiences through an exercise that I want you to try with me right now if you're able to. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to think of a time in your life when you were on fire. A time when things were clicking, when you felt brilliant, confident, alive. Maybe it was your career. Maybe it was in your personal life. Maybe both. Now I want you to really feel that moment. What were you doing? Who were you with? How did your body feel in that moment? When I do this with a live audience, I then have them open their eyes and write down 3 words that describe that version of them, not the watered down, distracted, doubtful version, but the fully alive version. Go ahead. I want you to think of your 3 words that describe that brilliant space that you occupy. I want you to say them out loud if you can. Write them on the notes in your phone if you need to. Because here's the truth. That person is you. It's not a future version. It's not a fantasy. That is you. Sometimes she's just buried under years of routine and fear and people pleasing and pain. But she's still there, waiting. So here's the question. What's keeping her hidden? Maybe it's the belief that you're too much or you're not enough. Maybe it's habits that keep you stuck on autopilot or the idea that you need permission from someone else to rise. But friend, it's time to shed those layers. Let go of that story that says you have to earn your worthiness. Drop the guilt that's weighing you down. Stop carrying identities that you've outgrown. This is not about becoming someone different. This is about returning to who you've always been before the world told you who to be. So peel it back. Step into the light. Let the world see the real you, not the edited, filtered, socially acceptable version of you, but the bold, powerful, unapologetic version. Here's what I hope for you after today's episode. I don't want this to be a slow burn. I want this to be a fire that you can't put out. But that means deciding today that you're no longer carrying what's not yours to carry. It means getting real about the patterns that keep you from showing up fully. And it means saying yes to you 2.0, not someday, but now. Because here's the thing, life does not wait for you to be ready. Opportunities won't wait for you to feel confident. The moment you decide to step up is the moment things will start to shift. So I'll ask you one last time. Are you ready to take the baton, to honor your past self, to thank her, and step boldly into who you are always meant to be? You are not behind. You are not too late. And you are so worthy of what's next. Friend, this is your season. Go set it on fire. If today's episode challenged you, moved you, or lit a fire in your soul, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with somebody who's ready to rise. Could I ask you to take 30 seconds to leave a review? It's the best way to say thank you and help this show reach more bold leaders like you. Because this isn't just a podcast, it's a movement. We're not here to play small. We're here to lead loud, one bold and unapologetic step at a time. Until next time, stay bold, stay grounded, and make moves that make mediocre uncomfortable.